Texans fans, you've been waiting for some good news, and finally it's here. After a tough stretch of injuries that left Houston's defense stretched thin, one of the team's most promising rookies is officially back in the mix. It's the kind of boost that can change the tone in the locker room, especially heading into a matchup as big as this one. Week 8 brings the San Francisco 49ers to town, and the Texans are about to get a much-needed reinforcement on defense, one that could make a quiet but crucial impact. Make sure to hit like and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. The player making his return, Jalen Smith. The rookie cornerback out of USC, Houston's third-round pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, has been officially activated from injured reserve after missing 4 games with a strained hamstring. And here's where everything changes. Smith's back just in time for one of the biggest defensive tests of the season. After nearly a month of rehab and recovery, he's ready to suit up again and help stabilize a secondary that's been running thin on depth. The Texans made the announcement early this week, confirming that Smith had completed a full week of practice and was cleared for game action. It's been a long wait for the 22-year-old rookie, who last played in mid-September before being sidelined. In his short time on the field before the injury, Smith flashed the athleticism and instincts that made him such an intriguing draft pick. Through 2 games, he posted 4 tackles and earned a strong 74.8 Pro Football Focus grade, not bad for a young corner still finding his rhythm at the pro level. The timing of his return couldn't be better. Houston's secondary has held up admirably, but has been tested week after week, especially after losing key depth pieces. Smith's ability to rotate in behind Derek Stingley Jr. and Camry Lassiter will give defensive coordinator Matt Burke more flexibility with coverages. Expect him to get immediate snaps in sub-packages and special teams, where he made an early impression before going down. To make room for Smith on the 53-man roster, the Texans released tight end Brendan Bates, who had filled in as a depth piece over the past few weeks. Bates appeared in 3 games, recording 2 catches for 22 yards. It's the kind of roster adjustment teams make at this stage of the season, clearing space for a player who could have a real defensive impact down the stretch. For Smith, this is a comeback moment. Hamstring injuries are tricky, they test patience as much as pain tolerance, and for a rookie, missing time early can be frustrating. But coaches have praised how Smith handled the process. He stayed locked in on film study, participated in walkthroughs, and prepared mentally like he was playing every Sunday. That discipline is exactly what you want from a young corner trying to earn his spot in a crowded defensive backfield. The Texans' defense, led by head coach DeMeco Ryans, has been one of the league's biggest stories this season. Built around speed, communication, and toughness, it's a group that thrives on energy, and getting Smith back feeds that energy. His athletic profile fits perfectly with Ryan's system: physical at the line, fast enough to shadow quick receivers, and confident enough to attack the football. He's not just coming back to fill space, he's coming back to compete. But while the secondary gets stronger, the Texans' offense is limping into Week 8. Both Nico Collins and Christian Kirk have been ruled out, leaving quarterback C.J. Stroud without 2 of his top targets. Against a tough but banged-up 49ers defense, that means Houston's margin for error shrinks. Every defensive stop will matter, which makes Smith's return even more important. His presence could be the difference between forcing a punt or giving up a big play. In the locker room, the team's mood has been upbeat about his comeback. Veterans like Derek Stingley Jr. and safety Jimmy Ward have been mentoring Smith since he arrived, helping him learn the nuances of NFL spacing and communication. Now it's his turn to put that knowledge to work. Expect Ryans to bring him along steadily, some nickel reps here, a few defensive snaps there, but don't be surprised if he makes a play that turns heads. That's been his style since college: quiet confidence followed by loud results. For the fans, this return is a reminder of just how young and promising this Texans roster really is. They've been hit by injuries, sure, but there's talent across every position group, and more reinforcement still to come. Jalen Smith's return marks the start of Houston's next push toward getting healthy, refocused, and ready for a second-half playoff run. So Texans fans, how excited are you to see Jalen Smith back on the field? Can his return help steady the defense against the 49ers' high-power defense? Drop your thoughts below and join the conversation. Don't forget to subscribe for daily Texans updates and breaking NFL coverage. The team's getting healthier, the energy's back, and in Houston, that means one thing: it's time to keep rising.